Hi, I'm nutritional researcher and best-selling author Brad King, and also the creator of the Brad King Ultimate line of nutraceuticals. I've written 11 books to date, and I've always prided myself on taking the summers off and writing a book during the summer. It usually takes me 3 to 4 months to write a book. And I'm not saying, I spend 1 or 2 hours a day writing a book. I spend many hours writing a day because there's an enormous amount of research in all of my books. But when I wrote my latest book, which is called Dirty Diets, I never expected it to take me 3 years to write. But there was so much research in this book that I felt like my head was going to explode half the time, so I had to keep putting the project off. And then finally I locked myself in my office for an extra 3 months on the 3rd year, and I said, this is it, I'm going to finish this book or I'm never going to bring this book out. And Dirty Diets was born. But there was so much research in this book that I wasn't even sure if it was a good enough book to publish. So I gave it to a publisher and I said to them, please be completely honest with me, read the book and let me know your thoughts. And this person came back to me 1 week later and said, if you don't publish this book, you'll be doing the biggest disservice to people out there that are going from one diet to the next. The truth is, 1/3 of the population, especially if you're women, are on diets right now. There's way more women that diet than men, because women are a little more in tune with their bodies and, well, they may be a little more conscious of the way they look. What we don't understand is the way we feel and the way we perform when we gain excess body fat. The problem is when we go on a diet. We call these things fad diets for a reason, because they're nothing more than short-term solutions to what we should know is a lifelong problem. That lifelong problem is called obesity. Dirty Diets is about the science of fat loss, which is very different from weight loss. It's about how and why we have this propensity in North America to store so much fat in our bodies, but most importantly, and especially for anyone that's watching this, it's about what do you do about it? How do you get rid of this stuff? How do you mobilize it so it becomes energy? And you see, you have the ability to store fat or use it as energy. The only problem is you don't know how. In Dirty Diets, I show you why you should never go on another diet again. And number 2, I show you how to mobilize this stuff called fat so you look, feel, and perform better than you could ever imagine. That I guarantee.